Hello everybody, Jonathan Rayo here with Simplified Guitar, and in this lesson I want to teach you how to play the song I Just Can't Wait to Be King from Disney's The Lion King. If you'd like to learn more about the chords and strum pattern that I use for this song, as well as hundreds of others, you can check out my free 3-step guide by clicking up there in the corner. With that 3-step guide, you're going to learn the 18 chords and 3 strum patterns that I recommend all beginners start out with because it's going to unlock hundreds of songs for you to play, including this one. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and play the song for you, and then afterwards I'll break it down and explain it in more detail. Let's go ahead and get started.
Gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. Gonna be the main event, like no king was before. Brushing up or looking down, I'm working on my role. Thus far a rather uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. No one's saying do this, no one's saying be there, no one's saying stop that, no one's saying see here. Free to run around all day, free to do it all my way. I think it's time that you and I arranged a heart-to-heart. Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start. This is where the monarchy is headed. Count me out. Out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang the fire. This child is getting wildly out of wing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look left, everybody look right. Everywhere you look, I'm standing in spotlight. Let every creature go for broke and sing. Let's hear it in the herd and on the wing. It's gonna be King Simba's finest fling. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
All right, so I'm playing the song in the key of E, and I'm going to be using only 4 chords the whole time. We're using the E chord, A2, B suspended, and F sharp minor. Now the B suspended and the F sharp minor are 2 unique chords. They're sometimes referred to as power chords or open chords. It's because they're the alternative to the bar chord version of them. So instead of playing a B bar chord, this B suspended is a great alternative to that. It's a lot easier to play. And in the E chord family, it sounds better in my opinion. The F sharp minor is very easy to switch from the B to the F sharp minor because we're just switching, we're dropping this finger down 2 strings and picking up these 2 fingers by 1 string. So the position is very similar, and so that makes the transition very easy. This F sharp minor is also a great alternative to the F sharp minor bar chord, right? Where we don't have to play a bar chord in this case because we're in the key of E, and it's going to sound great just to play this open chord instead. And I'm also playing an A2, which is my 3rd and 4th finger on the 2nd fret of the D and G string. And I'm playing that because it makes that transition from the E a lot easier, a lot smoother. All I got to do is drop my pinky down and pick up my 2nd finger, and I'm there at the A2, okay? So you can play A major, and it's totally fine, but the A2 is just a lot quicker to get to it, and it has that open sound. The B and E string are open for all the chords that we're playing in this song. And that just creates a common denominator throughout the entire progression that kind of ties the whole progression together. For the strum pattern, I'm using what I call the folk pattern, which is a 4-beat strum pattern. We have 4 down strums, and then we're going to add in an up strum after beat 3 and 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and like that. So if I mute my strings and play it, it would sound like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Playing it just like that is a little monotonous and boring, so we need to add some dynamics to it. And one of the ways we do that for this pattern is that on beat 1 of each measure, when we repeat and start over with beat 1, we're just going to pluck the first note of the chord, okay? So if we're playing an E, the root note of that is going to be our E string, okay? So we're going to play that string by itself on beat 1, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. For this song, that E chord is the only one that we're actually going to use the E string, the low E string. The other 3 chords, the A, B, and F sharp minor, we need to start on the A string. The low E string is not included in those 3. So we need to start on the A string, okay, when we do that beat 1. And for all of our strumming, for those 3 chords, we need to try to avoid the low E string, okay? We want to have that string not resonate. And to help, you can use your thumb to just touch that low E string so it mutes it, so it's not resonating while we're strumming. All right, if you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when I come out with new lessons. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.